The Vice President-elect Senator Kashim Shettima has praised Buhari for showing calmness and composure despite the attacks from Nigerians in the last couple of years. He alleged that Buhari, despite being called a Jubril of Sudan, never used extrajudicial means to respond to the people transmitting those fake information. He stated that the president had maintained what that the president has maintained a mature stance as the father of the nation in taking in all the insults and abuses. He also alleged that the president is the first president in the history of Nigeria to have allowed a free and fair primary election that ushered in the Bola Tinubu victory in the presidential election. He said Buhari, in 8 years of stewardship, that he was subjected to the most spurious attacks. He was demonized, he was dehumanized, and he was robbed of his humanity. He was called the Jubril of Sudan, but never used extrajudicial means to respond. About a year ago, the nation was on the brink of explosion. There was agitation for a power shift, and for the first time in the temporary history of Nigeria, a sitting president provided an enabling environment for the conduct of a just and fair primaries in his political party. That was how the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu emerged as the flag bearer of the APC. When you dey talk of people who be say that they lie, these people koro lie like this, they go they lie give people. Hey, you will be saying now you be person where they abuse people. You know, I've even forgotten. All of a sudden now, you can't be like say he calm. This same man, and when I saw that Osinbajo was taking him around, all this their unfruitful talk in the Aso Villa that they said Osinbajo was taking him around, he was there praising Osinbajo, this and that. The same man that was speaking ill of Osinbajo, telling Osinbajo that the good people, a good person cannot be lead this country, cannot be a president in this country, that he better go and be selling ice cream. Is that not an insult? No, is that not an insult? Later I came and be apologizing. And then they will tell you, say people they abuse. Have you ever seen Obi abusing anybody? Tinubu go abuse everybody. All of their supporters, they go abuse everybody. They will come back and be pointing fingers at you. Even Buhari they're supposed to even arrest him for the damage he has even caused a lot of people in this country with his bad governance. Who are you telling all those cock and bull stories that is this, is that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? They will do all manner of nonsense and they will come back and be telling you that you are the one doing it. Person wey no fear this APC people, you don't know what they do. They see wickedness for this Shettima face. God will help Nigerians too. Yes, so. Yes, so. Stop saying Nigeria called him Jubril of Sudan. Point of correction, Southeast people called him Jubril of Sudan. Started by IPOB leader Kanu. Someone say Orin Tai, but he just told that Nigeria, he will have his rest in Sudan, Abi, or in Niger. Remind me, please. I pity some of our Yoruba. Time will tell on them. Would they ever learn? It's not only Yoruba people. There are some people in Nigeria, not even Yoruba. There are some people in Nigeria that they will never learn. Just leave them. It's just a matter of time. What about Kabiru Sokoto found in Governor's Lodge, eating with you after the Madala Christmas bombing of Catholic Church? Yes, so. I pray that Tinubu pass his speech into law, and I believe all this nonsense will end. Make it try now. He go start from your own self. Shey na in people that they abuse people pass. Your senior Agbero will be first to die or go to prison for his speech. Who in Nigeria talk senselessly like a drug addict the way Tinubu does? Even during important and official ceremonies, he will forget the issue at hand and start throwing tantrums like an Oshodi tout. And that's so it be. Even with Shettima, not be Shettima, they abuse this. Make them do now. If we forget himself and begin to talk nonsense, you say this one not even get a presidential. No, it's not even presidential in the first place. Shettima, you lied. This election is the worst election in history. Of course, you know it's going to favor them now. What do you expect them to say? What do you expect to say? Like I've always said that breeze don't blow fowl yansh don't open. Now so it be. They use that one, they do camouflage, but the people just they look them like say, hey, this guy, it is a testament that they are real rogues, they are real criminals. Hmm? Nothing Igbo can do to be president of Nigeria. Impossible unless tribe who will hand over Nigeria to Igbo's people. Okay. Your mind is full of hate. Wonder how you can have peace. They will never have peace now. They say they win, no, but they don't see they don't get rest of mind. They know they get rest of mind. They go from one platform to the other to see who is talking about us, who is not talking about. They know feel rejoice. They know. They know this is the first time in the history of Nigeria that somebody wants to be sworn in and they are looking back. Ooh, hey, they could raise alarm. Some people won't do this. If you do well, why would you be afraid? What is the extraordinary rendition of Nnamdi Kanu for the revelation of Jubril from Sudan or Abina, Niger? Don't mind them. Oh. This is senseless talk. See who won't lead the country. Empty brain. Share you the wine. Someone that kidnaps Kanu from Kenya. What did that one mean? Okay, you're very, very safe by saying that which election is free and fair. Today, till today, Buhari is not in Nigeria, whether Sudan or Niger Republic. He is not one of us. He has said it that he is going back. He's going back. That Buhari of Sudan is not even the same with the Buhari that is going back to Niger Republic. You know the truth that Buhari died in 2017. What you are hiding will soon come out. And what happened to those that called PEG goods? The same Shettima, they talk, say people they abuse this and that. Buhari is the most tolerant president. But you where they abuse Oshibaju, call on ice cream, that you should go and be selling ice cream and popcorn, that a good person cannot lead Nigeria. And that is what we are saying. That a good person cannot lead Nigeria, that you should go and sit down. Not until when people attacked him, he was not apologizing. It is the same you that is saying some people are abusing people. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take. These guys, they are something else.